Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that's jumping in head deep to the great world of VR. Now, we kind of used a dodgy method for streaming this, so bear with and we'll see how this goes. It's quite the experiment. So I'm just walking into the VR play area as we speak and picking up the headset. Now, whilst I'm putting this on, I probably should introduce myself, though I've already forgotten to do so. I'm DDK, joined as always by absolutely no one, because Pick an Army ain't here right now. You'll perhaps be joining us in a subsequent VR adventure, but who knows? There's all sorts of things to deal with in that regard that may or may not work. Finding my controllers in real life. So yeah, let's try this again. Welcome to Game-Geki in the VR world, the digital world. I've done all kinds of weird setups to try and capture the audio and my voice properly, so I really hope this is coming through okay. So the game we're going to be playing today is Horizon Call the Mountain. Is that what it's called? See, we start out this beautiful vista. Important thing to note about this particular VR game is that it looks like, you know, head and shoulders above in quality from the vast majority of VR games currently out there. It's only really put their effort into this one, at least to an extent. Now today I'm just playing the demo. And I'm particularly interested in doing so because I've set up a room space, you can see it here, to accommodate the room scale mode. I played this demo through once already without the room scale, without a room space big enough for room scale. But now that I've got a big enough space for room scale, is the demo any different? Well, anyway, let's get underway, shall we? First time I put this headset on, it was quite the startlement. I didn't expect it to be just so impressive how real everything feels.
There'll be machines ahead.
What are you doing? Kavad.
If the boat goes over, it'll drown in these chains.
So he drowns.
Get off me!
Kavad.
God, put a bag on my head. Giant guy. My hands.
Staked him out and left him for the Glint Hawks. Damn shadow Karja.
You know what? Fine, I will drown. I can just climb out onto the water here.
Will you sit your patronizing ass
There you go. I've escaped.
He runs?
Where to?
Astonishing feature about this game, I've not seen in any of the other little VR demos I've tried, is that I can feel the side of the boat because of the feedback on the controllers, so you can kind of sense the barrier. And I'm sure everyone's done the water thing and all the playthroughs you've seen online.
This mirage is giving you a chance. We all make it back to Don's grasp alive.
So when he tapped my hand, I felt my hand. He felt like he was tapping me. He stopped doing a thumbs up. That giant robot monster. By the way, I've never played a Horizon game before, so I've absolutely no idea what that is. All I know is that it's really, really big.
I think we're clear.
You're alright, bud? See, I encouraged him. Oh yeah, same as finger tracking, but it's based on if your hands are touching the edge of the controller. It's interesting because it's not pressing the buttons. Thumbs up. I can do that. That's almost like a middle finger salute.
You and Rod have lost your minds.
Can
You can't blame the rod.
give you that symbol. I'm not quite sure how I'm doing. Ah, right. The thumb has to be placed
What's that Dominic doing?
on that side of the pad. Really fiddly controls. But if I get the angle right, that looks like a middle finger. Oh my god! A giant planet-sized monster. What a freak. I mean, why would anyone build that? Is that Tesla? Did Elon Musk build that? Boston Dynamics been churning out new models. I told you this robot situation was a mess.
There's not going to be anything left of Dawn's grasp when we get there.
Famous Barrage would have sent for reinforcements.
If there were reinforcements
Can I
coming,
steal
we
your
would have been sent
stuff?
to drag this murdering stain out of prison. How they can offer him
Hey,
a pardon?
don't look at me. Don't worry about me. Yeah, come on, let me. Yeah, it should have done that. Like, trigger that and like steal an amazing bonus.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
We'll put arrows through both of us. You're stretching with me. What? Just get up front and paddle.
No, this headset, the little fabric thing on your nose kind of gets a bit fidgety sometimes. Searching for us. We could be literally anywhere.
Did we lose them?
Keep quiet.
Please don't let them see us. Please don't let them see us. Every dawn ceremony, just don't let them see us.
Save us. It's not like you've never seen a machine before, Kavad.
Takes a bit to get used to the thing
Away
dimensions.
from them.
It's over there. Little finger doesn't do anything, unfortunately. It's got to be those three all in one. Oh no! They actually have a fully open hand without dropping the controllers, which is, you know, quite cool. I wouldn't want to make my fully open hand all the way on the ground, but just, I can't reach that. The end of my play boundary is in the way.
Are those monsters still following us?
Ding, dong, dong.
Let's get to the key side before we find out.
Let's see what's going on in the back of this boat.
Sun shines upon the earth. Oh, the sun shines upon.
I'm supposed to be like tied up now, aren't I? But I don't seem too tied up. Oh, the boat's going to capsize.
What was that?
If I escape. I'm out of the boat. I'm absolutely safe now.
We're not gonna make it!
We have to. I'm not dying for a shadow contact.
It sucks to be you to get flipped out of your boat. Oh, it's really dark now. It's a snap more. Grab it by its tail and like swing it round, like Mario. It's a me, Mario, after all. Come on. It's time to climb. Just nice how responsive this climbing feels. And like, if you let go, it's actually floating quite freely here. And of course, can't just walk. I have to hold these buttons to walk. That's alright, buddy. Get a little bit closer. Oh, he got eaten by a snapmaw. Oh well. Sucks to be here.
I've got to get off this dock.
Let's get over here. Come on. Yeah, if I let go of this one, it's like real jeopardy. Whoa, it feels very dizzy looking down. You'll fall. You gotta make sure, keeping fully grasped of the situation. Oh my god, giant monster! I'm gonna have to hold these buttons and push my hands out. Do what exactly?
Get off this dock.
I don't really understand what... This is not the most efficient way of moving backwards. It's much quicker to just turn and do the old hustle. Unless I've just not... This is like one of those stupid mechanics that Geki will learn in 5 seconds. Come on, go back. I guess he's supposed to dive backwards. The game said I did it correctly before. He didn't dive at all. He just kind of shuffled a little bit pathetically backwards. I can move backwards quicker in real life than in that. Let's climb.
Okay, Reyes. Time to climb.
Get a bit closer. Jungle, it's so dense.
Why? I'd better head to Don's Grasp, find Murad. See what he wants in return for a pardon.
I can do that to rotate round.
That soldier hadn't taken
Like
off my
turning the
shoes,
page.
I'd be at the bottom of that river.
Well, the game's using analog sticks for this, but analog sticks don't actually do anything in this game. Kind of interesting. I guess it's another setting, but who wants that setting? They want the immersive setting. Like, this is the way to turn if you've twisted your cable too much. But for basic turning in real life is much more comfortable. Let's climb this vast grass up this big fissure. So I look down, oh whoa, it's super tall and high. It's get a bit higher. The sensation of climbing is incredibly well realised. Really, it's about as the best kind of utilisation of one's body to move.
That's right. I'm on Bright Dawn.
See how
Dawn's
far
Grasp
and deep that
is
looks.
on the other side of it. Do I go there or make a break for it? No, not a criminal.
Is that Bright Dawn over there?
Go to Dawn's Grasp. See what Murad wants.
Oh, an interesting thing I noticed about this VR stuff is if it's within the play area, even if you've got a small play area, you can still kind of walk around in real life and just kind of get all mixed up in it. I thought that if it was standing only and not room scale, that you'd be kind of just bolted to the spot. But no, it's quite. Even if you've got a small 1x1 meter, you can still shuffle around a bit. So you can't really trust where the walls are unless you show the barrier. I wish there was a button to quick flash up the barrier, because then you could do all kinds of real life moving around, which some games might do. This one doesn't.
Razors.
Those razors.
At least they're not a threat.
I'll call them razors now because he said it was a razor. I'll literally never remember that they're called razors again. Oh, I know how to remember. Razor Ramon. You know, this play area is fairly generous, but I'm always finding myself at the very edge of the damn thing. I wonder what happens if I step back whilst I'm holding onto the wall. Oh god, that is so sickening. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, okay. I do pull the wall with me with my superhuman strength if I step back in real life. I noticed that the Star Wars VR game, what that does is you push the entire world when you walk off a cliff. Like when I walked out of the boat earlier, I just walked straight for the wall and hey, no.
I'm trying to run. Hey! So, the other soldier from the boat is alive. She thinks I'm trying to escape.
What does she think this is? Silent Hill? Downpour? That's got exactly the same intro. Exactly the same, right down to the razors down there. My mnemonic, helpful mnemonic for remembering them. Razor Ramon. Razor's Edge. Random wrestler. from the 80s, 90s. Oh, look at this. Some ordnance.
Whoa. Looks like someone's target practice got interrupted.
Yeah, boom.
Finally, some good luck.
Look at that with this hand. It's the only way during this little tutorial. Got to do it their way. Draw out an arrow straight off the quiver on my back, a very real quiver. You think to really get into this game, you've got to wear a real quiver and hopefully fire real arrows in real life, but you don't see that until the end when you've destroyed everything. How about a little target practice? See, I'm not very good at aiming, but I learned in this game. Oh, my hand teleported over there, so I lost the tracking. Oh, that was actually really, really lucky. I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to open up my bow and then machine gun like that. That's efficiency, that. I dispatched that target. I guess I'm a little rusty. Good thing I got machine bow action. I gotta put the bow away to satisfy.
Okay. If this valve is filled with
Swap
machines,
guns with it. That's nice.
at least now
Can't
I
drop
can
it
fight
though.
back.
Yeah, what I was saying before, in the Star Wars game, I walk over to this cliff's edge. Can't get the
Ron
cliff's edge.
really offer me a pardon if I get God's grasp? I'm not gonna forgive the shadow of Edelman just like that.
Need to walk back in real life and walk forwards in the game so that I can gain access to that extra space to show you the point that I'm trying to make. As I step into this danger zone, this game, Star Wars pushes the entire world away in real time, whereas this game just lets you casually walk straight off the edge. Kind of ruining it a bit with the barrier there, but there. See, now I'm standing in fresh, sheer air. Now, if you try to use this to your advantage to get across a chasm later, the game fades to black rather than pushing the world away. I feel that is an inferior method of doing it. Let's see, can I reorient my world so that I got a bit more room? I like to kind of walk back and then shuffle around a bit. Really, there should be like, yes, I could do the see-through mode thingy, but that's not quite the same as what I want. I just want to see the game world, a little grid thing pop up, like at any time, quickly with a button. You kind of reach it, but only if I know where it is. Like in this particular point, I can't reach it at all. Anyway, let's continue the climb, shall we? Now, sure, I'm taking my time here. There's a reason for that. This demo is only like an hour or 90 minutes long, and you know, I'm trying to stress test this stream by doing it to closer to 2 hours. Oh no! Look at that, I'm like a proper vertigo freak. Nothing scares me, nothing gets past me. So I destroyed those 3 targets earlier. I wonder if there are any more. Let's have a look around. This is a deadly step. One slip fall and I'm dead. And one thing this game does that's really nice in Star Wars is that the grabbing is done with the triggers at all times, which I feel is a more pleasant feeling than grabbing with the little grip buttons on the sides. Just, you know, the way my fingers are, they don't like pushing that as they're not built as the triggers fingers are. Oh no, I'm an absolute old hat at this. No. So, oh yeah, this game features the ultimate in eye tracking, which seems to only exist on this menu. So I can like control it with my eyes. I would say with the eye tracking, if you've got a lazy eye like me, I'm like looking at this one in the middle, but if the other eye like starts to, like I'm able to like look at two separate things at once, which is not how it's supposed to work. Thought I'd point that out.
If I don't reach Don's grasp before that soldier,
Damn.
blameless Morale will send every unit in the sun that way.
There's absolutely no way I'll make it to that town. Because I'm going to be pissing around with physics. And these physics are absolutely stunning. Like, just so amazing and intuitive. Like, I don't even have to like hustle for it. I can move in real life and pick that up. And then like I can juggle them in the air. You can have like people amazingly doing stunts. I'm gonna need all the apples I can eat. I can keep hold, and the way they've done this button movement, I don't even have to drop my stuff to start doing this motion thing. And also, if you don't appreciate something, just don't. You. Right. Let's start collecting as many physics as I can. That is just so impressive. I don't think I've seen anything with physics that good. Whoa! Tripping on my own wire there. Let me collect that for you. The limits of the physics do start to take effect as things start to clip through the fabric, I think. At least I managed to clip something in last time I played this. But I didn't try to put so much stuff into one basket. I know, they say, never put all your eggs in one basket, but I feel that those people never played VR games before and experienced the thrill of physics. Exquisite physics. How can these physics not be described as absolutely exquisite? Way better than any other demo that I've played thus far. Look at that. It's like, build stuff. You need a game where you can just build stuff by physicking stuff around to solve puzzles.
How do I get to Don's grasp from here?
Oh yeah, I can see my directions.
Should be able to climb up the side of that tower.
Let's see. Sorry, I dropped my stuff. Ah, good. There's a bundle of sticks. Let me put this faggot of sticks away. That's the name for a bundle of sticks. And also a pork ball. Right. Put this lumber. Can't gather too much lumber in my basket right now. Just not on the cards. Let's whoa, grabbing things through it. I think I just slingshot. Oh, I destroyed a plate. That plate is beyond use now. Gotta put it back in the top. There we go. Whoa, whoa. That was weird. Hey, grab things with two hands to carefully steady them. Okay, hand. Disengage. Excellent. Now, I'll come back to you later. Let's see what we can do about this house. Also, I can demonstrate better this wall thing. So in Star Wars, you can't walk into this. It would just push away. But if I stick my head into it, I go into some kind of coma. I don't like that at all. It's just really disorientating, unpleasant sensation. Be able to get this close to the wall. The Star Wars has that mechanic down right. Now,
Nice.
Ultimate puzzle solving. Oh, it worked whilst on the thing. The incredible strength. Why can't I like horse archer shoot from here? That'd be an amazing mechanic. I'm like crawling across. I think this is why they made that skateboard game where you're skating with your hands instead of your feet, because the sensation is, you know, it's as interesting as this, kind of reaching in and moving around. Whoa. Look at that use of the force to move the entire world. I must have, like, absolute grip. You know, you ever seen that Korean game show, Physical 100? That is the kind of force being deployed. I can only walk through. Actually, what happens if I like try to walk through it? Oh no, in climbing mode, the world is pushed like in Star Wars. It's weird that they bother to do that here, but not whilst walking. Why? Let's see if I can get some of them targets that I'm climbing past. Bullseye. Bullseye. Yes. Yes. You got quite excited then, did you hear? Let's see. Can I like use my amazing area dodge to walk to an impossible place and like shoot from sheer midair? Like only the truest of rangers can like climb out onto absolute nothing. Oh, better get back inside. I also better shuffle myself around because I can feel the wire gathering itself around my feet. There's another target. I like aim down a little bit. These arrows kind of surge upwards. I can also gather all these amazing items whilst I'm here. I'm told that the sun hasn't given up on me yet. On this guy, who is me, I suppose. Interesting little fact about the guy that I'm playing as. Because I've got a lazy eye, he also has a lazy eye. It's amazing, the coincidence of that. In fact, every player that I've ever played as in a first-person game suffers from the same eye condition I do. Who would have thought? An idol. Because
The Sun King's son, watching over the sun.
the safe items like that get beamed away, which is less stressful than, say, the Star Wars game, where every item can be dropped on the floor because you have to worry about stowing it on your body. And another cool thing about Star Wars is that there's a body here, which is neat. But I've no idea exactly what you guys are seeing. The screen might not, the TV might not represent visuals precisely. Oh, I broke that vase. I feel like I've just ruined everything. In there. So I need to drop this off the right edge. Actually, no, I can. So. Whoa. There you go. That was called an action drop. Ah, damn, I dropped it anyway.
Guards here. That should help.
It should help, but it's helping a lot more by joining my inventory. Yeah, this is the inventory system in this game, of course. Ah. Ooh, almost dropped my inventory. Oh god, like this really looks like I could hit my head on it. That's just how real. I mean, it doesn't look like, you know, it's textured and art-wise. It doesn't look like real life. But it looks like it's really there.
Keep me going.
Like, 3D movies need to learn a thing or two from this. See, That's how cool I am. I can eat from apples whilst I'm putting them in a basket. Now they're going to rot. And open sesame. So now I need to hop you down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eat. Yeah. Oh, the strap brushed against my fingers, and I was like, what am I touching it in real life? Okay, no. Yeah, don't you hate it when it... Actually, I guess a stick just so happens to be one of the items that probably really would, like, get stuck through this. The two-handed grab, it's so impressive. Hey, hands, of course, even if you're not grabbing, still affect and push and knock things over. So if you've got your bow out, things are going to just be flung. There we go. In. There we go. This is how Sony intended this demo to be played, by the way. Okay, I think I've gathered everything here. So, first of all, let's see if we can set fire to these sticks. Oh wait, some more apples. Gotta love these apples.
Sun hasn't given up on me yet.
The sun hasn't given up on him yet. And you could still store these apple cores for later. Look at that, rolled straight into it. How impressive. Unbelievable physics. There we go, it's burning. It's all burning. Now I can like guide my way at night. Alright. Time to dispose of all this. Ugh. Oh, there it goes. Dang it. Get off.
Another
Yes.
shot down.
Let's see if we got any more targets hiding around here. Like, other than the one directly in front of my eyes.
Nice.
If you're at home and you're going, oh, there's a target, there's a target. I probably even put it at a target whilst I was mocking myself. Right. Really is great. I do have to buy this full game, because it's just way better than everything else. Oh, gotta flip this way around. Let's have a look around over here. Is that a target? Oh damn it, I hit something in real life. Something that I left here in the scanned world. I better use my physics powers to move this real life item. What's here? Oh right, yes. See, if you scan a game world but then move a physical object in real life, you're gonna have a bad time. Over there. I know that this part of the game world has some space in real life. Real life? Who cares about real life anymore? Right. Let's see. Thought I saw a glint of a target. Yeah, maybe not. I'll just fire a couple arrows just in case. Anything over here in this void? I know I can now safely move to this hole, this vast chasm. at least generally the tracking is quite reliable. One slight problem with the tracking, I got big white walls, and the PlayStation VR struggles with solid white walls. This is my own fault for not purchasing art to adorn those walls. So in real life, I've hung a thingamabob. Which way is my wall? Yeah, so it's there, I think. So like if I flip into... Oh no, that's not that way. There's my art. Beautiful, huh? I'm not even sure if that gets shown on the TV or not. Because I am streaming this in a peculiar fashion. Oh yeah, I can show you my streaming setup. Look at that. Look at this mess. This hot mess. It's got like the microphone attached to a phone, streaming, and another phone is recording the video. And like I'm just recording this a little bit in the middle because the border's here, and it's kind of hard to get the border. Yeah, there's weird reasons. Anyway, enough of that distraction. Back to the action. This house, this hut. Let's begin to ascend. I think that idol that I got was the most important part. Barry Burton would say, he'd say, oh, look at these threads. Perhaps that's the most important part. Oh, yeah, so I find that it's sometimes possible to hit the little P buttons on these controllers easier than it ought to be, and that's really annoying. Get off. Now I'm going to fall to my death. Oh. So, like, I can't walk down there, but it's not far enough to really get hurt. So, like, if I fall there, well, I die anyway, just because I've gone into an invalid out-of-bounds zone. But, like, for real, not just walk to there in real life to break the game's exploration. Look at this, I can, like... I should be able to, like, swing off it like in Tomb Raider. Oh, God, could you imagine motion sickness if you're, like, swinging like that? Could be a cool mechanic, though. Speaking of motion sickness, I've not experienced it in game world as such. I felt maybe a little bit woozy after I finished the game, after I come out of the experience. So that might be how that works. I'm not entirely sure how motion sickness in VR really works. Motion sickness in the car, I know how that works. You can check out and having a piece of brown paper stuck down the back. Because, you know, that's how you cure motion sickness. Will that work in VR as well? Like I can reach out in real life and then go and have a rendezvous in thin air. When you get this wireless, people might be able to move a little more freedom, but they need like a very subtle, not immersion breaking thing to tell them where they can walk up to in real life. Now this is a two-handed ceremonial mega hammer. It works thusly. You gotta grip it tight, and then a bit like in baseball, you gotta make sure the bases are loaded, and then strike! Surely that woman who was looking for me is going to know where I am now that I've been smacking this. Praise the sun. Oh. Hello? Oh yeah, because I'm holding the turn button. Yes, that's a tricky thing as well. With finger motion, finger detection. If you ever have something in a game that uses it, like, I have all my fingers down, but I'm not actually pressing any buttons. But if I'm like too gung-ho about it, I could accidentally clench my fist and really push the buttons, causing unintended consequences. And you know that life is nothing but an endless string of unintended consequences. Now this is this hole constitutes a form of puzzle because you've got to climb around it, see? But, you know, there's nothing to really stop you from just walking around it in real life. Therefore, the game, if I don't hit the boundary too soon, will go to black. Stop you cheating. Luckily, my Herculean strength pulls the entire game world with me whilst I'm scaling over that gap.
No one's home.
Oh no. Cursed voodoo doll. Can I keep it with me for you? I might need to curse something.
That should help.
I burned myself earlier, remember? Praise the sun. Let's see what we got here.
Just need the key.
Oh, a key. Yeah.
I need a key.
Got an inventory system. I know that. There's some in it. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. This is misleading slightly. Am I using eyes to look around this? No. I have to just use my head. Or even just the analog stick, actually. That's surprising that that's not like a fluid motion thing. Yeah, the reason that does it that way is because it's a separate inventory option for this hand. Yeah. There we go. In there. See if I can keep this key for later. Can I like work the mechanism still? Damn, it must be stuck. Oh wait. Nice. If you're intricately working on in front of your nose, you can. The pads and the headset are bigger, a lot bigger than real life. So your hand, I can't like touch my thumbs together, and like I can't touch my nose, for obvious reasons. But it's fun. Kinda can.
This looks like a refugee camp. What were they running from?
Question is, what were they running to? Yeah. Nothing. Zilch. The character has infinite breath to play these panpipes. They should like use the microphone on the headset because I'm wearing the 3D Pulse Audio headset whilst I'm streaming this. Because my setup over there, it could be there, I'm not really sure. Lost the bearings of real life. Real life is no longer relevant to me. Can I play a song then? Yeah, I do Tuesdays and Fridays. Try the deal. We've got some maracas over here, BA maracas. Could form a little bit of a one-man band now. See that? Flipped it in mid-air, one hand. This is an app for the creative people. And then like like carry them both. Ugh. Anyway, that was amazing. You're the band over there somewhere, and like hit the big gong to finish the song. This glitches sometimes, apparently. Stop it. That's just the natural wind of this windy valley, breezing through. Oh, gotta get that. This arrow that's really stuck. My hand is slightly broken off real life there, because the tracking isn't 100% behind my head. What the?
Watcher.
Blasted Watcher!
I think I found a bow.
I think I found a bow. Repair.
I need that.
I could defeat a Watcher with one of these planks. I reckon I could defeat you with this. It would definitely be a weapon in Silent Hill Downpour, the random crap that you can fight with in that game. What was that? Oh, a little valley over here. Why, if it isn't the greatest thing ever, paints. And a magic infinite paintbrush. Let's see what we got here. Obviously we need a... You like position it right on a real wall. You feel like you're vandalising real life. Walking backwards and pulsing forwards in the game is really disorientating. There we go, there's my world. Yeah, I'm going to need some red paint for this. Oh, yellow paint. Back to the Game-Geki. Oh, damn it, dropped it! I was clumsy. You know, painting ain't terribly easy in real life, so the fact that this is a really impressive kind of rendition of the thing. Look at the brush change and the width of its strokes. This is like the only paintable bit of wall in the entire world. If I want to paint this, it's like, oh damn, the paint doesn't stick. It must be like non-slip surfaces, you know, the stuff they put on their frying pans, non-stick. Game-Geki. Look at that, that's just like the show's logo. And to really make it sink, you know, gonna like, yeah, penis here. Oh, that'll get us like content banned. And now this is where I play like a sound effect about the, you know, that sound effect from everybody. Why is everybody coming? Yeah, let's go. It's weird how claustrophobic it is when you keep being near the edge of the barrier. Won't these fuckers stop coming? Can I paint this? Like, surely, you've given us one of these. Because then the magic, voodoo magic would work, right? Damn it. That is just an embarrassing oversight from the game makers. They should feel sorry for themselves that you can't paint your voodoo doll. Ah well, I'll leave that here, next to the Game-Geki logo. I smell these lavender roses. Damn it, they're not physicsed. Huge clearing. Probably not a problem.
Washer.
Oh no.
Take this machine down.
Can't move it. You just leave it to the highlighted path. Hold X to swipe your arm left and right. Okay, so this is the same as even if it's not room sense. You gotta just super move. Kinda tricky to gotta do that and then start machine gunning them. That's it, use the force. But, you know, it's still an involved motion that kind of makes you feel like you're... I think if you try to dodge him in real life, that thing, there'd be no chance because his beam is like a metre wide. So there'd be no way you gotta walk out of its way. Whatever is attacking you would have to be attacking you really slowly. Single charge bow. Let's see more. I know, it's just the weak spot of its head, isn't it? Go to hell.
God's grasp should be close.
Sorry, go.
Only one last climb.
Straight finger is detected entirely, so they could give you the middle finger, but this game just isn't up for that. So I have to like do that instead. It's basically the same thing. By the way, Jill will join you too when you get to hell. Yeah, this could come in real handy. Look how close I can get to it. It's all reflective and shit. I've got no reflection now. Ah, shoot. Right. I've not hit all of these targets, that's for sure.
Another soldier anywhere. Where is she?
There's one. But get myself a fine arrow.
Yeah, I've still got it.
Still got it. If anyone no longer has it, it's me. Gesture. Yeah, go shuffle. Swivel? Yeah, go swivel. Eat some snacks to revitalise my strength. Oh yes, I like that my health is represented by these little things. It's a nice cool in-game, get off my hand, in-game health meter.
That'll keep me going. Alright then.
It's a nifty way of doing it that's not like tech. It's peculiar. This must be built with like the Force. I know I only needed one apple, but sometimes once you pop, cannot stop. Damn, that was delicious. What's going on over here? Huh. Nothing. Zilch. Oh, look at this. Sweet beauty. In this really tasteful empty box. And a big box instead. I don't need this stuff. But it's telling me about this important Dylan's grasp crafting thing. That'll be so important later. I like that the cameras are like scanning a wider area than you can see, so you can reach out of shot like that. It's just reaching behind you is where it starts to go iffy, and it starts to estimate based off accelerometer stuff instead. I hope these headsets are like really popular, because no one will make any games to them otherwise, and they'll have to rely on third-party PC stuff for the rest of humanity. Hopefully the PC people won't let us down. Also, I wonder if this foveated rendering's doing anything. Like, if I like look in a really peculiar bottom corner, is everything like really sharp elsewhere? Could you see where I'm looking based on that? I don't know. Apparently this amazing technology makes it so PlayStation can handle the best PC VR experiences, which is impressive. Although a PlayStation 5 is like what the Nvidia 260 or something, 2600 Super, whatever that one was. Ah, there it is. Place I needed to be.
It's on fire.
Yeah, sure. Whoa. Call it the mountain. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I better get over there.
Let's go.
See if anyone's
Damn it, I'm really to the spot.
No escape.
Welcome to the family, son.
Got you. Damn shadow card ya.
Damn it, I hate being shadow card you. There you go. That was the demo of Horizon Call the Mountain. I've no idea, you know, streaming this has proven quite problematic in that, well, I can't tell if any of this is recording, if the equipment's still running. Could have run out of batteries ages ago. I don't understand why I've done something weird. We'll find out. We'll find out together, because this stream won't, this video, which I've recorded offline for purposes of experimentation, and because Get Down controls the live mode of the website. Yeah, we'll find out. Ooh, a giant cloud. Looks like a mountain. Well, I guess it is a mountain, but it's like so wrapped in clouds. Can you hear it calling for me? It says 60 quid. Oh, wow, 60 quid. It's a 6-hour game. But it's 6 glorious hours. You see the music do a weird dropout thing. At least I did. I don't know if you experienced that. Oh yeah, so on this menu I can't use any of the special options anymore. All I can do is rely on my real life movement to explore. Also, with this virtual wall, which I can kind of summon on next to it, it's like, you know, a bag of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You could get like a nice area you can reach into, or you could get a solid brick wall that you go slat straight into. That's what keeps life interesting, you know? Anyway, we'll catch you all next time on this stunningness that is Game-Geki. For that, I'm going to have to take all this kit off and walk back to the PC. You can just enjoy the wherever the headset's looking when I set it down. Controls away in my little stand thing. And we'll see you all next time. Becky.